Hi everyone, I'm a new YouTuber now working on some homeschool videos. Some of them are showing me reading novels with children. For these videos, I first add captions for each sentence of the text in Adobe Premiere. Then after uploading the video to YouTube, I like to create chapters from the captions, each chapter with one sentence, so viewers can easily keep track of the viewing progress. Now comes the question. I've already set captions, start time, and text in Premiere. These are the main content used to create chapters in YouTube. As a lazy human, I don't want to copy and paste these info one by one by hand. That would be time consuming and error prone. No one likes to do that. But as you can see, when we export the captions as CSV file, the file format is different than what we need for YouTube. So this video is talking about how to create a Python script to automate the format conversion with the help of ChatGPT. I'm not a veteran Python programmer, and I'm still struggling to deal with some basic grammar. But thanks to AI, we can just give detailed requests to ChatGPT. In return, it will give us fully working script. All we need to do is try running it and make subtle modifications to suit our needs. We can also ask further questions to let ChatGPT do the modification for us. As of prerequisites, you need to first install Python 3 and Visual Studio Code. They are both free of charge. If you haven't done it, there are plenty of videos and articles introducing the installation process and should be easy enough to follow successfully by anyone who's familiar with basic PC operations. Then you don't need to know Python grammar or even programming with any language. But if you do, you tend to know how to describe your problem in a way that ChatGPT better understands. So you more probably get the answer in it. Okay, let's begin. First, we take a more detailed look at our input and output format. The input, which is the Premiere exported CSV file, it contains a heading line with 5 columns: start time, end time, text, video track, layer ID. Also, there are 5 fields in each record. All we need are start time and text. Notice that each field of data is quoted by double quotation mark, which should be ignored for the output. In between each record, there is one empty line, which should also be ignored. Furthermore, in the text field, there may be only one line or multiple lines, which is caused by myself using line breaks to make the width of captions shorter. These lines should also be ignored. So we combine these requests to the question. Please check the video description for my questions text, which you can copy and paste to ChatGPT. We first give a description of what the input looks like. Then we tell ChatGPT each request that we need it handle for us. Here we go. The script is given out instantly. Let's copy the script to code to test run, debug it. Create a new .py file, then paste in. Before running it, let's take a glance. Take note on the comments, especially on those variables that need us replacing to real value. Inside the process CSV function, the steps likely have covered all our needs. Then replace the input and output file path. Save and click Run. Oops! Error arises regarding path value. It's probably because of backslashes in the path string that may cause unwanted escape characters. Let's quote the strings with R. Save and click Run. Open the text file in code to check the result. There are still some unexpected line breaks. Strange enough, Well, I recall that line breaks actually can be in any form of R, N, or RN. They are different text file standards from Mac, Linux, and Windows. I don't know why Premiere's export may have mixed these line breaks. But for now, just add a \R processing mechanism and see. Yes, here. Copy the sentence. Change N to R. Run it. Okay, now, unexpected line breaks gone. There's another problem with our script. Each time we run it, we need to open and modify the code itself. For the input and output file path, it's better that we can pass the input file path as a parameter on command line, and just let the script put the output file in the same directory as the input. And as a safety concern, the script shall detect if the output file already exists. If so, warn the user and ask confirmation of overwriting. So let's ask ChatGPT further to complete these. Another test run now. Glance at the code and comment. Seems okay. Then run. This time through command prompt. Oh, command prompt. Can't find our script. Let's add a new path environment variable. Click Windows key with I key to bring up Windows settings. Then in the system, scroll down the menu and click About. Then Advanced System Settings. The System Properties dialog opens. In the Advanced pane, click Environment Variable. Now double-click Path under User Variables. Add a new value. Paste the path of the script file here. And click OK 3 times in a row to confirm our modification. You should see the System Properties dialog already closed. Restart command prompt to make the modification take effect. Okay, try running the script again. As you can see, since we already have the text output file beside our input file, the script now asks our confirmation. Enter Y to confirm. Complete it instantly. Refresh the text file in code to check the result. Whoa, the unexpected line breaks come back again. Since we modified the code related to this manually, ChatGPT doesn't know about this. Let's simply repeat our manual modification. Save the file in code and run in command prompt and confirm overwriting and check. Good, this time, all done. Now I can copy the text file content directly to YouTube to create chapters. Isn't it very simple to automate such tasks through ChatGPT? Haha. Hope this video can be helpful to get you a first impression on how ChatGPT can help us coding for a real small task. For your different tasks, just follow our routine. Ask, read, and modify the code. Test run. Make sure you are as concise as possible to give your question. I think you can get the up and running code directly from ChatGPT. If you face any problem related to my video's steps, please leave a comment. I'll be glad to discuss with you. And if you found my video helpful, please click like and subscribe. I will upload more video on making PC more useful. See you next time.